it's not. Gonna have to do a refresh. All right, looks like it's working now. What's up, everybody? Welcome to some Monday Night Baseball. As always, I'm Ray Carcillo, and we've got some ball games to play. Yankees versus Angels. We'll play 2 tonight, maybe 3, probably 2. If the games go super quick, we'll play 3, but otherwise, probably just 2 tonight. Andrew Heaney's the guy who we beat in the last game, so I wonder if this is not going to be him, but we'll see as we jump in. Jameson Taillon versus Heaney. Play the full game. No, it's going to be Heaney. All right, well, I don't think he'll last long. We're going to let Frazier get the start against the lefty. It's been a while since he's faced a lefty. And everybody else, the basic rest of the lineup will keep the same. Actually, here, we'll avoid up Hicks, Real Muto. There we go. And we'll have, we'll do this D.D. Clinton and Adam Frazier here at the bottom of the lineup. We'll flip-flop the law firm of Frazier and Frazier. And we'll have Clint DH in the middle. So there we go. He's been struggling lately. On the trade block, I was looking at trades before we got the stream started today, and I could pretty much trade Clint Frazier for Eloy Jimenez almost straight up. Like basically a couple of low A-ball prospects along with Frazier, and I can get Eloy Jimenez. That would be an upgrade. So it's something to think about here as the Yankees host the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The LA Angels, Anaheim Angels. It's really the Anaheim Angels. I don't know why they call themselves the LA Angels. Anaheim's not really part of LA. It's part of Orange County. As the real-life Yankees are about to lose to these said Angels. Taillon making his 14th start of the year, an 8-2 record, a 3.08 ERA, a whip under .9, about 11-1 strikeout to walk ratio. What's up, Warrior? What's up, Proxy? What's up, Styles? What's up, Darkstroke? You were not first tonight. Yep, what's up, Hand Tux? Yeah, like I called it. I said that there's a good chance the Yankees were going to get swept by the Red Sox. I said it last week. I said it on Friday, actually. I said it. As first pitch to Fletcher's a strike, 0-1. And they're about to lose again. So, yeah, Yankees suck. What's up, Jay? It is what it is. As this one popped up shallow center field. LeMahieu goes back, makes the catch in shallow center for the first out of the inning. Yeah, he's clearly not feeling well, Darkstroke, and they're still going to win. So we just saw Fletcher there, followed by Iglesias, Mike Trout, Anthony Rendon, Justin Upton, who homered in yesterday's game. Jared Walsh at first, Mark Canha the DH, Kurt Suzuki behind the plate, and Dexter Fowler in right. Iglesias hit .272, second man up to the dish. There's a strike on. What's up, Matt? What's up, Sonic? Hey, what about him, Darkstroke? Yeah, Stanton had a home run, and it doesn't matter. They're still going to lose. Doesn't matter. That misses inside 1-1. How about he hits a home run that gives us the lead? As it'll be a 1-1 pitch. There's a strike with the curveball. Nice Uncle Charlie there from Taillon, 1-2. As this little slider back up the middle gets by Taillon. Tough play for Didi. Charges, fires, got him, 2 away. I did not see the Jason Dominguez news, Sonic. What's going on with him? As the Suns a game away. They're down by 5 right now. Looking at my looking at this in the second quarter. Clippers came out on fire, but Suns weathered the storm. As Trout hammers one on the left field line, foul, 0-1. Yeah, well, that's the thing, Darkstroke, exactly. Maybe if somebody got on base, but again, as this is popped up to fairly deep right field, Judge going back, still back on the track, will make the catch, and that'll retire the side. So Taillon has a 1-2-3 inning. Trout just, the ballpark just held, and we go bottom one, no score. What's up, Taylor? How's it going? Yeah, Matt, I've been saying it for a year and a half that Stanton needed to be traded. Savage, everything's the problem. They need to blow up the team. Kawhi would have helped, Darkstroke. Well, Styles, you guys are luckily enough in a bad division, so, I mean, unless the Nationals sweep you, you'll be fine. As Heaney starting on back-to-back days, DJ LeMahieu doing a little better in June. Got off to a great start in April. May was a bit of a slump. Then June got the average up even though the power went down. Hitting .303 overall, 18 homers, 42 RBIs. First pitch from Heaney is hammered on the right field line. Foul, just missed the curveball. Ball's carrying to right today. That's why that Trout fly ball went so deep. LeMahieu 5 for 13 against Heaney with a home run. The 0-1 to DJ, swing and a miss on a curve, 0-2. Oh, nice. They're gonna. Well, Dominguez has got to get playing time. Yeah, he's got to start getting minor league time because I got to call him up next year, I would say, as DJ takes one inside, 1-2. 3 straight curveballs there from Heaney. Lightning up, by the way, 2-1 on Montreal in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup. It'll be a 1-2 to DJ. Outside, even kind of a 2-2. No, the Boone is a problem. Cashman doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know how to build a team anymore. Way too many righties in the Yankee lineup as DJ rolls this over to Iglesias. He'll fire to first in time, 1 away. Yeah, Darkstroke, that's exactly all DJ does in real life, too. Yeah, he gets a lot of ground ball outs. He's having a real bad year as he with the Yankee lineup. LeMahieu followed by Judge, Voit, Hicks, JT Realmuto, Gio Urshela, Didi Gregorius, Clint Frazier's the DH, and Adam Frazier's in left batting ninth. Yeah, Yankees could have won the first game of the series if DJ got a hit. Yeah, Darkstroke, please. I don't know, get it started on Twitter or something as Judge smacks that to left field for a 1-out single. So Aaron Judge starting to heat up again here. What's up, Paulie? How's it going? Yeah, I don't know how LeMahieu's on the All-Star ballot either, Styles. He's hitting... I just don't get it. Again, this is just... this is sometimes guys' previous years carrying through the next year. That's why the All-Star ballot, it shouldn't be a fan vote. It shouldn't be a fan vote. So 1 out and a man on. Luke Voit now up, leading the Yankees with 27 homers. Rolls this to third. It could be 2. Rendon to second for 1 on the first. It's a 5-4-3 around the horn double play. So despite the 1-out single, nothing else and no one left on because of the double play. We go top 2, no score. Yeah, Matt, I know the Red Sox are 6-0 against the Yankees. I am very well aware. It's Rendon hitting .297. Now steps up to the plate. As this one's hammered to deep left center field and carrying Hicks, it is going to be over his head and 1 hop against the wall. Rendon will have a leadoff double here in the top of the second. Matt, yeah, the Yankees are in 4th place, dude. Yankees, and yeah, Judge is the only, I agree, Judge is probably the only guy who deserves to be on the All-Star team, Styles, from the Yankees. No, Taylor, it's the second game. First game, Yankees won 4-2. In real life, it's the first game, and the Yankees are about to lose 5-3. Oh, yeah, Devers. I can't stand him. I can't stand him at all, as this has popped up to first. Luke Voit there makes the catch, 1 away. Nope, I wouldn't have Gary Sanchez. Salvador Perez. Sal Perez is the best catcher right now in the American League with the Yankee defense. Adam Frazier in left, Hicks in center, Judge in right, Urshela at third, Didi at short, LeMahieu at second, Voit at first, and JT Realmuto behind the plate. Well, that's the problem, Darkstroke, again, is that it shouldn't be left up to the fans, because most of the fans... Well, I mean, I'll admit it, I'm biased too. There's players I like and there's players I don't like. You know, for the most part, I'm impartial, right? Like, the only Yankee I put on my ballot is Judge, my second-round ballot. As this is hammered to GD. 2 away as he fires the first. I hate Devers. I just can't stand him. I just can't. I can't. I know the math. I know the numbers. I just can't bring myself to vote for him. I can't stand him. Devers is what we call Yankee killer. Doesn't matter who's on the mound, hand tucks. I can't stand Devers. This is the thing that bothers me. I hate how bad a third baseman he is. Third base is a very special position to me. It's a position I played growing up, and to see him play third makes me sick to my stomach. As swing and a miss, strike 3 to end the inning. We go to bottom 2, no score. So not only is Devers a Yankee killer, but just watching him play third base, it makes me want to gouge my eyes out. He's a DH. He's a DH. He's a great hitter. He should be a DH. Well, that's nice, Paulie. You do that, buddy. You do that. As Aaron Hicks, 22 homers, 53 RBIs, a 336 average, now leads off the bottom of the second. As Hicks fouls us back out of play, 0-1. Yeah, hand tucks again. He's a great hitter. I don't want him on the All-Star team. As this is fouled off to the right field line, foul 0-2. That's it. Again, this is what happens when you let fans vote. As Hicks smacks this to first, Walsh was there. He'll flip to Heaney, covering one away. Paulie, I don't know where you get that idea from that he's the nicest player and all this garbage about his smile. But, and yes, Taylor, it is still the rule that every team has to have a representative from the All-Star game. But usually a lot of times that is done with the reserves, right? But if you look at my lineup on Twitter, I have actually I put 3 Blue Jays in, weirdly enough. But what's up, Landon? How's it going? Styles, the Giants, you know what? It's a lot of old veterans who are all performing like they're young men again. Yes, the All-Star jerseys are terrible, hand tucks, we agree. It'll be a 1-0 to JT Real Muto. Fouled back out of play, 1-1. Paulie, I have no idea how you can say Devers is the nicest player in baseball. Do you know him personally? As this is one to miss 1 and 2. Do you know all 750 ball players that you can make that judgment against? Geez, talk about being a homer. That's the dumbest thing I think somebody said in chat as that misses inside 2-2. As wow, the Suns went down by 10 at the half. As that's low to JT, 3-2. I heard, Styles, that makes sense having a home guy there. The payoff pitch, and Real Muto turns on an inside changeup. That is going to be off the glove of Upton and left. Real Muto will have himself a 1-out single. Oh, actually, my score just updated. Suns down by 7 at the half. So Gio Urshela now up at the plate, a double play candidate. Takes the strike, 0-1. Paulie, that makes a lot of sense. Again, Devers is a liability at third. Devers should be a DH. He should not be he cannot play the field. Savage, probably a lot of prospects for Story and Torres. I'm happy to get rid of Torres. Take Torres. Take him. Honestly, I mean, take Stanton too. I'll give you a bucket of baseballs. I'll give you Giancarlo Stanton. It'll be a 1-1 to Gio inside, 2-1. I'm sorry, Paul. I didn't mean to make fun of you there. I just really don't like Devers. I just don't like him at all. It'll be a 2-1 to Gio. Ooh, chases a high fastball. 2-2. Yeah, Styles, he's garbage. He's garbage. My grandparents used to say, big, stinking, heaping pile of garbage. It'll be a 2-2 to Gio. Runner on first, bottom second. Gio, little blooper. This will be popped up by and caught by Walsh. So 2 away here in the second. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius, batting 7th today. 20 homers, 48 RBIs, a 316 average. The first pitch to Didi is inside 1-0. Yeah, that's fair, Taylor. That is fair. As this one, goodbye, baseball! A second deck shot for Sir Didi. Glorious Gregorius strikes again. Turns on an inside fastball. It's a 2-run home run. And the Yankees jump out to a 2-0 lead. Didi Gregorius. What a glorious shot from Gregorius. Yep, turned on it, dropped the barrel head on it, takes advantage of the short porch and right. And the Yankees are up 2-0 here on the Angels. That's fine. He's your favorite player, Handtucks. That's fine. Thank you, Taylor. As Clint Frazier now up at the plate, fouls this back out of play. 0-1. I was looking to possibly trade Frazier. I was looking at trades in the before I started playing. Eloy Jimenez I could get with Frazier. As this is grounded to the left side. Iglesias there fires the first, and that'll end the second. But the Yankees get on the board first. Didi Gregorius, his 21st homer of the year, turns on one. We go top three. Yankees up 2-0. The problem is, Savage, is I'm a play-by-play guy, and he's a play-by-play guy, and so they would probably never put us in the booth together. As Suzuki hitting 289 homers, 30 RBIs, takes one inside 1-0. It's fine that you guys like him. I do not. You guys can like people I don't like and vice versa. As that's hit to the left side. Didi there. He'll fire to first in time. One away. As Yankees down to their last strike, it looks like in real life. Brings up Dexter Fowler. You guys don't have to feel bad that you like players that I don't like. That's perfectly fine. I don't know if there's ever anything that Devers could do to make me like him. That misses low, 1-1. Again, I don't like the way... Handtucks, I'd be happy to replace him. Swing and a miss there, 1-2. Didi hit a home run, Landon, and then we got a ground out to short. Ground out to short, so it's a 1-2 count now to Fowler. Slider hit the first, knocked down by Voit. He'll recover and flip the tie on, covering 2 away. I would take half of K's salary for sure. But Landon, no, look, I don't like Devers. Okay, for a lot of reasons. There's your strike on 1. If you guys like him, that's fine. I don't like him though. For a lot of reasons. One of which, yes, I admit, he's a Yankee killer. That is one of the reasons. I also don't like the way he plays the game. I don't like his batting stance. I don't like the way he plays the field. It's like Giancarlo Stanton. There are just some players that just rub me the wrong way. It just, that's the fact of the matter. And I can say that here because it's my personal Twitch stream. As this one smacked to first, Voit handles it again. This time he'll take it himself to end the inning. We go bottom third. Yankees still up 2-0. What's up, Farmers? I liked David Ortiz after his career, Styles. I could respect what he did after he retired. And honestly, Paulie, I actually really like Xander Bogaerts. As surprise, surprise, Gleyber Torres strikes out swinging. And the real-life Angels beat the Yankees 5-3. Yeah, Farmers, you gave him up for nothing to go to Boston. First pitch from Heaney, swung on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1, smacked to the left side and through for a base hit. So leadoff single for Adam Frazier here in the bottom of the third. He did suck with the Twins, that's very true.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
That brings up DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 1. It'll be an 0-1 to DJ, swinging and a miss on a changeup. 0-1. Savage, they got to trade him. Trade Torres. I said it in the offseason they should have traded him. Landon, you only lost by 1. That's sort of a win. Fouled back out of play, 0-2. Yeah, Isaac, they're unwatchable. They're unwatchable. I watched nothing. I watched none of the games this weekend because they're absolutely sickening. As that's flied out to right. 1 away here in the third.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
No, there you go, Farmers. So Aaron Judge 1 for 1 with a single. Chases a high fastball, 0-1. Judge 3 for 9 now in his career against Heaney with a home run. Adam Frazier off first. The 0-1 is, paints the black. Umpire gives him the call, 0-2. Heaney already had a gas after getting the emergency start yesterday, and for some reason, Angels are like, go again. 1-2 to Judge. You wonder if they're just trying to get him through 3 innings and then turn it over to the bullpen and some long relievers. Twins got postponed today as Judge fouls off a fastball, still 1-2. It'll be a 1-2. Judge smacks this to right field. That's going to be a base hit, and that's going to go all the way to the wall. Frazier will go to third. Judge will cruise into second with a 1-out double. The Yankees are set up here to get some more runs in the third. Judge's 12th double of the year. Actually, it was Bundy Farmers. I don't like him, but I don't hate him either, Paulie. Like, if that makes sense. Like, he's just, okay, that's Chris Sale. He's a great pitcher. He's not, like, one of my favorites, but, you know. No, Savage, I've heard from people who have already played early builds that Madden is terrible this year. As this one smacked up the middle, it's a base hit. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score as Judge rounds third. And Luke Voigt delivers a 2 RBI single with 1 out here in the third. And it's 4-0 Yankees. Farmers, only if it's part of Game Pass. Otherwise, probably not. Yeah, I've heard, like, from people talking about, like, the beta and all the other stuff, like, respected people in the industry, like Cat Bailey and stuff, saying that Madden really dropped the ball again. That this is what happens. This is what happens when you have a monopoly. Yeah, he saw Torres. Yeah, that's how I feel when I see Torres in the box. Is this one to deep center field? It's got a chance, and it's gone! Goodbye, baseball! Aaron Hicks' 23rd bomb of the year to dead center. Oh, doctor, that one's going to be over 410 feet as Aaron Hicks makes it 6-0 Yankees. Oh, unbelievable. As the Yankees get into Heaney here in the third. He's out of gas. When are they going to give him the hook? Yeah, now it's coming a little too late here for the Angels. Isaac, for the sticky stuff, I think Major League Baseball, as usual, rushed things, and they messed it. This should have been handled better, as usual, and it's also them trying to cover up for their mishandling of the dead ball situation. And yes, Savage, EA only cares about money. That is the truth. Yeah, Landon, I mean, it's a step in the right direction, but it's a baby step. It's a baby step as JT Realmuto 1 for 1.
Up next to the game.
Yeah, Paulie, I don't play Madden Mobile. That's fouled back out of play, 0-1. JT singled in his first at-bat. So Yankees up 6-0 here. Heaney only goes 2 1/3 as JT fouls off another 0-2. Yeah, I've heard he's on the block, Farmers. I mean, he's a good pitcher. As JT smacks this to the right side and through for another base hit. Yeah, Handtucks, EA doesn't listen to the fan base. It's also hard, I get it, it's an annual franchise, but as long as people keep buying, they're not going to change that much. I thought about it, Savage, but I don't know. I bought NHL and Madden last year. I wasn't going to drop another $70 on NBA. Maybe I'll get NBA 2K this year instead of Madden and NHL. Isaac, I think baseball is fine. I don't think we should change it to any. We should take the Japanese approach to things. As this one is skied to center field. Trout is there. He'll settle under it and make the catch for the second out of the inning. Nice, Paulie. 110 overall. Yeah, Peter, the Yankees don't care anymore. That's a very good point. Their defense is bad. Their base running is bad. Pitching is bad. Hitting is bad. They're a bad team. So 2 outs with a man on. That brings up Didi Gregorius. In this scenario, he hit a 2-run home run last inning. Fouls off a changeup there, 0-1. The problem is, Landon, NFL 2K's not coming back last I heard because of the, EA still has the monopoly with the NFL. Sinker, fastball, slider, changeup. As Didi chases another one in the dirt, 0-2. But NCAA coming back. College football is coming back from EA. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Styles, I would put very good money on Call of Duty coming out with another game this year, yes. Oh, yeah, no, Peter, I was not excited at all for this year. The Yankees didn't make enough moves. They made all the wrong moves. Watching what Cashman did in the offseason made me sick. Made me nothing short of being sick, as this is smacked to the right side, knocked down by Walsh. Didi hit it hard, but because of the Walsh protecting the line and holding the runner on, he makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Yankees score 4. A 2 RBI single by Luke Voigt, a 2-run home run by Aaron Hicks. And we go top 4, 6-0 Yankees. Yes, Carter, what's up, buddy? How's it going? I do. It's been a while. It's Jose Iglesias 0 for 1 with a ground out now, leading things off here in the top of the 4th. This is foul back out of play 0-1. And that's the thing, too. Again, I would have traded Torres in the offseason, and even if I couldn't get Didi back in free agency, as this is punched to the right side, LeMahieu there, Fields fires the first one away, I would have tried to sign Jose Iglesias. Jose Iglesias is a good player. Oh, so, yeah, I wouldn't trust an arcade game, Landon. Farmers, I tried Pinpoint. I hate it. I hate Pinpoint. I tried it, don't like it. Yeah, they don't know what they're doing, hand tucks. They're appealing to the lowest, what I call the lowest common denominator, right? The fans who are triggered by the simplest things and don't actually care or know about football. I would say Brian Cashman lost his mojo, definitely after 2017, but I would say even before that, as it's 3-1 to Trout here. Be very careful with his tie on. Is this a little broken bat dribbler foul on the first baseline? So 3-2 now. Trout almost hit one out in his last at-bat. Now a slider fouled off the plate, still 3-2. Yes, Savage, I've tried zone. I'm not good with it when I'm commentating. It's harder for me to concentrate. Strike 3. Caught him looking on the floating curveball. Top of the zone, second K for tie on 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Wow, Farmers. Well, you guys draft well. Just so you don't hold on to anybody. Swung on, driven down the left field line, foul 0-1. 60-18, Benny. 60-18. No, and you shouldn't buy it this year, hand tucks. That's the only way EA's ever going to learn is if you stop spending money. Again, the only way I'm getting Madden is if it's part of Game Pass. Yeah, 2017, but he's also the one who fired Girardi right after that dark stroke. As this is fouled off to the right side 0-2. So, honestly, Cashman doesn't know what he's doing. We never fired Girardi, as that misses low 1-2. Yeah, Brian Cashman sucks, guys. It's that simple. As this one hammered the deep left center field. Long run for Hicks. He is going to get there on the track to end the inning. This one hung up enough for Hicks to get there. Otherwise, Rendon would have had his second double of the day. Instead, we go bottom 4. Yankees up 6-0. I thought he was fired, Darkstroke. But you might be right. Either way, they should have resigned him. They let Girardi go to Philly, of all places. Yeah, that's a lot of pollen, probably, Farmers. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to happen, Landon. As Carter gets a hydrate.
Leading up for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Yeah, I'm really sad that Cashman's still around for another draft. Clint Frazier 0 for 1 will face Aaron Sleggers. Rolls this over to the left side. Iglesias charges, backhands, fires the first in time, 1 away. As you see there, Heaney does not last long in today's game. Brings up Adam Frazier, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. First pitch to Frazier. Fouled off to the left side, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-2. Yeah, Peter, I'm thinking about it, buddy. Yeah, Landon, I think the Lightning going to win this one easily, as this is popped foul. And that'll drop harmlessly near the dugout. Still 0-2. No, Benny. So we're actually ahead of the real-life schedule. We're actually on tomorrow's game. We've caught up, and we've now surpassed the real-life calendar. As it'll be an 0-2 and popped up again. Suzuki on the infield grass, settles under it, makes the catch in front of Sluggers, 2 away. But yeah, Benny, we stream at least, well, this week. I might not stream on Friday, guys, because of the 4th of July weekend, but we'll see. As LeMahieu 0 for 2 now. Fouls one back out of play, 0-1. Yeah, I know, JC. Yeah, I know, I'm very aware. I told you they're not a good team this year, buddy. They might drop back under 500 at this rate. They're only 2 games over. And here I thought they would have at least finished above 500. As DJ checks his swing 1 and 2. I don't know, Nick. He should be DHing every day, but they're trying to keep him healthy and rested because he's injury prone. As this is smacked back up the middle. Base hit for DJ.
The right fielder, number 99.
Brings up Aaron Judge now 2 for 2 with a double, a single, and a run scored. Dark stroke, they might get 3rd, but they're not doing better than that. That's my prediction. 3rd place, a few games over 500, and that's it as Judge chases an inside sinker 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Judge. Swing and a miss, a good fastball there in the inside block, 0-2. Boston and Tampa Bay are going to make the playoffs. The White Sox will likely win the Central. And then you're going to have Oakland and Houston fight it out for the West and the other wild card. Yeah, Savage. Yeah, I agree, Darkstroke. The Blue Jays are better, but they're only a game and a half up on us. As that's way inside the Judge 1 and 2. That's very true, Benny. You're very true. That's very true. Shohei's always screwed up in here. It'll be a 1-2 to Judge. Swing and a miss on an inside sinker. Strike 3. We go top 5. Yankees leave a man on. At the end of 4 full in the Bronx, it's 6-0 Yankees. Tyon pitching a 1-hitter. Justin Upton 0 for 1 with a pop out. Hit his 20th home run of the year in yesterday's game. In a 4-2 loss. Hammers this one to right. Judge going back. It is going to be 1 hop against the wall. Upton digging for 2. Here's Judge's throw. Not in time. Upton slides head first into second. His 7th double of the year. And now that'll bring up Jared Walsh. Walsh 0 for 1 today. Takes one a little low. 1-0. Carter, I agree. I think the new Bash brothers there in Cincinnati should go to the All-Star game. There's a strike in the outside black, 1-1. Peter, if only, buddy, if only. Landon, you know, I don't know. You never know what's going to happen in the playoffs. Houston's red hot right now. There's no doubt about it. But I think they're going to come back down to earth. This is fouled off at the plate, 1 and 2 still. And I really just, I don't know. I just don't know. Strike 3, caught him looking. 3rd K today for Tyon, and that's 1 away now here in the top of the 5th. So that brings up Mark Canha. Bounced around a bit this year. Yankees traded for him with Oakland. Then the Yankees traded him to Anaheim for prospects when he just, for some reason, couldn't hit in pinstripes. He still can't hit. Is this one hammered to deep left field? Well, I'm going to have egg on my face. Goodbye, baseball. Mark Canha, only his 2nd home run as an Angel. His 7th of the year. Just clears the left field fence. The Angels are on the board. It's 6-2. Yeah, JC, I'm pretty confident in that assessment as well, like I told you weeks ago. Oh, my gosh. Kurt Suzuki 0 for 1 now up at the plate. Takes a strike, 0-1. I didn't know all of them got leaked. I know Trevor Story's going to be part of it, Landon. That misses outside 1-1. I said it weeks ago the Yankees weren't winning the division. As this one hammered to deep left. And the Angels are going to go back-to-back and belly-to-belly. And just like that, we got ourselves a ball game. It's 6-3 on Suzuki's 10th of the year. Tyon cruising along. And then suddenly, here in the 5th, lost the script. This is fouled back out of play to Fowler, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Dexter. Hammered foul, 0-2. Well, that's what happens when a lot of guys say no to Landon. As swing and a miss, strike 3, 4th K for Tyon. And that'll bring up David Fletcher, who's 0 for 2 with a pop-out and a ground-out. Tyon was just cruising along. And a couple of long balls. Oh, as he does Fletcher back high and inside, 1-0. I did hear about Trey Mancini as well, Benny, as there's a strike, 1-1. No, JC. No, I think the Yankees are going to lose at least 3 of 4 to Anaheim. As this one, little dribbler in front of the plate. JT will field, fire to first, and that'll end the inning. But the Angels get on the board. They put up a 3 spot off the backs of 2 home runs. We go bottom 5, 6-3 Yankees. It's a 4-game series, Darkstroke, yeah. Monday through Thursday. And then the Mets come to Yankee Stadium. As Voit 1 for 2 with a 2 RBI single now leads things off here. Fouls it back out of play, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Luke. Hammered on the right field line, but this is going to slice just foul, 0-2. Yeah, Darkstroke, the Mets fans are already intolerable. Go Suns, monkey, indeed. The 0-2, Voit chases a high slider, strike 3, 1 away. And that'll bring up Aaron Hicks, who's 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run. Now up to 55 RBIs. That's the most on the Yankees. Yeah, yes, JC, that is true. We will have to face Ohtani, swing and a miss, 0-1. Styles, probably the Mets. I said the Mets take 2 of 3, honestly. Unless they act like the Mets and give us a game, and maybe we win 2 out of 3, but that's the best we can hope for. Is this is grounded up the middle, throw to first in time, 2 away. So Carter, I traded Gleyber Torres to Cincinnati for Luis Castillo straight up, and then I traded Gary Sanchez, Giancarlo Stanton, and Aroldis Chapman for JT Realmuto and Didi Gregorius. Oh, NL MVP, Benny. That's tough, man. As Realmuto 2 for 2, pair of singles, rolls this over to short, and Sleggers will have himself a 1-2-3 5th as it's dug out by Walsh there on the low throw. We go top 6 as the Yankees go in order. Yankees up 6-3. Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, it's probably DeGrom. Darkstroke's right. DeGrom might be one of those rare guys that wins the MVP and the Cy Young. Because Carter, Aroldis Chapman is terrible. It's that simple. He's terrible. As there's a strike at the top of the zone to Iglesias, 0-1. Yeah, he throws a $105. He's also a wife beater, and he's a piece of trash human being. As this one hammered to right, Judge is there. Settles under it, makes the catch, 1 away. Well, JC, I'm very happy with my team that's 40 games over 500. As Mike Trout now fouls one back out of play, 0-1. Yeah, Darkstroke, Aroldis Chapman hit his wife or girlfriend or whoever a few years ago. As Trout grounds out to Urshela, 2 away. Yeah, Jordan, that's the thing. Boone sucks. Boone sucks. No, Winker is not MVP, Carter. Winker is not MVP. Winker might get himself a silver slugger. He's having, obviously, a great year. But, I mean, if it's got to be swing and a miss there, 0-2 now to Rendon. It's got to be DeGrom. I can't, unless DeGrom gets hurt, right? That's the only way it's not him, as this is grounded to the second. LeMahieu there. Fires the first in time, and Tyon chalk it up as a quality start. 6 innings, 3 runs. We go bottom 6. Yankees up by 3. Castellanos 2. Probably might get a silver slugger, but Yeah, exactly. There you go, Landon. $200 toothbrush. I like that analogy. Yeah, JC, that's the best we can hope for right now is third place.
For the Yankees, the third baseman.
Let's see here. We're gonna warm up Zach Britton. Have him come in and pitch the 7th. Yeah, Peter, Aaron Boone's a moron! As the Clippers have taken a nice lead again, as this is hammered up the middle. This will be caught by Trout. Urshela gave it a ride, but one away.
The bat.
That brings up Didi Gregorius, 1 for 2. Got the scoring starter for the Yankees with a 2-run bomb back in the 2nd. Turned on an inside fastball. Put it in the 2nd deck. Didi 1 for 2. Swing and a miss there, 0-1. I'm pretty sure JC's just patrol at this point, guys. Not happening, JC. It's not happening. As this one's smacked to left field, that's going to be a base hit. And it's going to roll all the way to the wall as Didi Gregorius has himself a shift double. Unfortunately, Benny, I really hope they fire Boone after this year, especially if the Yankees finish below 500. But I don't know if it's going to happen. Yeah, no, I agree, Landon. They can pull me in off the street. I'll do it for the minimum. League minimum. As Clint Frazier now 0 for 2. Smacks this up the middle, and that's going to get through for a base hit. They're going to wave Didi home. Trout's throw is up the line. It's an RBI single for Clint Frazier. And the Yankees are now up 7-3. Trade Torres. JC, I trade Torres for pitching. I trade Torres, Tyon, Kluber, Herman, Chapman. Name them. Name a Yankee, and I probably trade them. I trade 80% of this team and rebuild it from the ground up. I call up Florial to play the outfield. Well, hopefully, Peter, they don't re-sign him then. Frazier 1 for 2. Renfro's a good player, JC, yes. Frazier 1 for 2 with a single, the 0-1. Ooh, just a little outside to the umpire on that sinker, 1-1. So Clint Frazier off of first. I know, Dark Stroke, what? Yeah, trading Stanton. Stanton, Hicks, Gardner, everybody I can trade and get something for, they're gone. They're gone. I love Luke Voigt. Gone. Everybody, Gittins, gone. Everybody, get rid of them, except for maybe LeMahieu or Urshela and Judge. As this is up the middle for a base hit. Frazier will hold it second. Sanchez gone. Higashioka gone. The only one I'm going to probably keep is Cole. Oh, yeah, Cole's down. Not good. Name a Yankee. Gone. Tyon gone. Montgomery gone. Everybody gone. Except for the couple of guys I mentioned. As this is hit to the right side by LeMahieu. Could be 2. The flip to second for 1 on the first. Not in time. It's a fielder's choice for DJ. As moving to third is Clint Frazier. And that brings up Aaron Judge. He is Dark Stroke, but I also recognize I got to get something back for him. Yankees have players in the minor leagues. I'd rather put up the Rail Riders right now than the New York Yankees. Give me my AAA team. So you're going to miss there 0-1. I'm trading him, Dark Stroke. I'm going to get a prospect for him. Or a player to be named later or something. Everybody gone. Swing and a miss there by Judge. Oh, Frazier going to come home. It never works out. So Frazier out at home on the wild pitch. We go top 7. Yankees up by 4. No, Benny. Dominguez is part of the rebuild. Dominguez is part of the future. I am not trading. That's the thing. I am not trading prospects. They don't have the pitching, JC. They don't have the consistent hitting. They're inconsistent. And even when they go on a streak, they never do it at the same time. When they hit, they can't pitch. When they pitch, they can't hit. They're an incomplete team. And if you think that suddenly, post-All-Star break, the Yankees are going to win like 20 in a row, you're out of your mind. Go jump in the river. I got a bridge I can sell you, JC. As Upton 1 for 2 with a double. Swings and misses on a singular 0-1. This is fouled back out of play 0-2. What the and here's the thing. I get that there is a precedent for it, but what the Nationals did a few years ago is unprecedented. That's not a regular occurrence. What the Blues did in hockey a few years ago, that doesn't happen typically in sports. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Britton comes in. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Benny, that's a terrible move. The Yankees don't need a rental. They need a whole new team. What they would have to give up for Scherzer would set the franchise back years. He's 36 and he's a free agent at the end of the year. I don't want Scherzer. Yeah, Peter, the Yankees suck. They suck, guys. It's Mark Canha 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run. Takes a strike 0-1. This is foul back out of play 0-2. This one, little dribbler towards first. Luke Voigt will take it himself, and that'll end the 7th. We're going bottom 7, so I should say top of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Yankees up 7-3. Landon, it's called my podcast. Please check it out. Go back a couple episodes ago. Seriously, go back a couple episodes ago. It's a classic rant. As in comes Patrick Sandoval now. Only his 7th appearance of the year. 14 fastball, slider, changeup, curveball. Judge will lead off. He was up at the plate when Frazier got tagged out at home on the wild pitch. 0-1. Exactly, Dark Stroke. There's no reason for a team not making the playoffs to get a pitcher like that. Yeah, Peter. Yeah, we'll get the Mr. Spider attack. Santiago, swing and a miss, strike 3. Nice, Sonic, nice. Luke Voigt 1 for 3 with a single, a run scored, and 2 RBIs. First pitch from Sandoval is outside, 1-0. I hope the Suns come back and win. Doesn't look like it, though, after that last 3. The 1-0 to Voigt. Ooh, paints the outside black, 1-1. Clippers looking to steal a game, force a game 6. The 1-1 hammered to straightaway center field. Long run for Trout. Still back at the track. Makes the catch against the wall for the second out of the inning. Voigt gave it a ride, but to the deepest part of the ballpark, and that brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 1 for 3 with a 2-run bomb. It's all good, Carter. It happens, buddy. First pitch to Hicks, fouled off to the right side, 0-1. Oh, geez, I should have got somebody up in the bullpen. Gotta get Darren O'Day warmed up. Yeah, Landon, that is a shame because Schwarber is having a great run right now. Oof, the Clippers starting to pull away here late in the 3rd. It'll be a 1-1 to Hicks. Fouls off a high fastball, 1-2. Well, Benny, I would love if the Orioles held on and beat the Astros. The Orioles, especially when John Means is pitching, they're getting better as Walsh makes the catch on the pop-out and foul ground. We go top 8. Yankees still up 7-3. Darren O'Day making his 23rd appearance of the year. Chad Green, Carter. I made Chad Green the closer. Jordan, the Yankees are a bad team. Emphasis on team. They don't have any fundamentals, which comes down to bad coaching. As Kurt Suzuki hit a home run in his last at-bat, now up. Leading things off here in the 8th. Takes one a little inside, 1-0. Now this one hammered the left, coming on, and it's going to dunk in front of Adam Frazier for a base hit. So Suzuki is able to line one to left for a leadoff single. 20 for 24, Carter. Brings up Dexter Fowler now. Takes it. Ooh, they called a ball. 1-0. Now this one chopped to the left side. Didi goes to second for one on the first. In time! What a 6-4-3 double play turned there by the Yankees. Didi Gregorius ranging far to his right. Flips to LeMahieu. A strong throw to first. Fowler is not as fast as he once was. And the Yankees are able to turn two. Yeah, exactly, Jordan. No, Nick, I said coming into the season the Sox would be at least third. There's a strike 0-1. I admit I didn't expect them to be this good, but I also didn't expect the Yankees to be this bad either. It's deep in the hole. Oh, Gregorius will boot it, and Fletcher will reach first on what should be an error on Didi. Yeah, it's a lot of Stanton's fault too, Peter, as Iglesias 0 for 3 now. Pops it up. First pitch swinging on the infield, Urshela there. Makes the catch for the final out of the inning. Yankees didn't get swept by the Orioles. They didn't get swept by the Orioles in that first series, Nick. Oh, opening day. I'm sorry, I'm thinking first game of the season. That was against Toronto. I don't think did we get swept that series against Baltimore? Oh, against the Sox. Yeah. Oh, the Sox. Swing and a miss, 0-1. I'm sorry, Nick. I'm thinking Yankees, obviously, for obvious reasons. The 0-1 to JT, swing and a miss, 0-2. Yeah, they have good fundamentals. They have good fundamentals. It's that simple. It's really that simple. And you know, we're gonna get some guys warming up here. Justin Wilson will warm, and we'll schedule the pitch the 9th. Actually. Green will warm up just in case. Yeah, because Cora knows how to... He's a good manager, Nick. No matter how much he might have cheated a couple of years ago, he's still a good manager. The 1-2 to Real Muto. Little dribbler in front of the mound. Sandoval will field. Fire to first in time. One away. Yeah, there you go, Benny. Pretty much. As Gio Urshela 0 for 3 now. Takes, a good slider there. Backdoor slider from Sandoval. Kisses the outside black for a strike, 0-1. As this is chopped to the right side, Walsh fields. Will take it himself and win the race to the bag. 2 away. Maybe, Nick. Maybe. As Didi Gregorius 2 for 3 with a homer and a double. Couple runs scored. First pitch from Sandoval. Smacked fouled on the left field line. 0-1. Didi looking for another double there and that high slider. Richards isn't a bad pitcher, Nick. He, this is foul back out of play 0-2. He's one of those wily old veterans. Well, today, today that's a different story, but overall, it's Didi Gregorius! When he hits homers, they come in bunches. His second of the day, his second deck shot, and the Yankees are up 8-3. Didi's 22nd of the year, a solo bomb to deep right. And the Yankees are now up by 5 as Glorious Gregorius strikes again. Goodbye, baseball! That's a lot of pitchers who struggle in the early parts. And yeah, Semien for sure, Landon. DJ's having a terrible year. So now we're going to sit down.
The designated hitter.
Green.
Frazier.
Well, Nick, maybe it is a spider tack situation. I don't know. Clint Frazier 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Chops this to third. Long throw by Rendon in time, and that'll end the inning. So Yankees now up by 5, courtesy of Sir Didi Gregorius. At the end of 8 full, Yankees up 8-3. Justin Wilson will come on for his 22nd appearance of the year, try and lock things down here in the ninth. A 2.31 ERA in 23 1/3 innings. 23 strikeouts, only 3 walks. Well, a lot of guys have been complaining. Glasnow's been complaining. A lot of pitchers. It's not just guys who suddenly went from being good to bad. It's a lot of pitchers. Yeah, Jordan, you got to remember, though, Cole stopped using stuff a few starts ago. You look at Cole's last 5 starts, which I'm pretty sure he stopped using spider tack a month ago when this whole thing started to come up. He got rocked by the Rays, then went 6 innings, gave up 2 runs against the Twins, 7 innings, gave up 2 runs against the Royals, and 8 innings, gave up 2 runs against Toronto. Then he got rocked against the Red Sox. Guys are allowed to have bad starts, guys. Guys are allowed to have bad... Yeah, it's gone way down, but guys are allowed to have bad starts. You look at Cole's numbers. I want to see what Cole does in the long term. Right now, you look at his past month, it's the same Garrett Cole that we got last year. Occasionally, he gets roughed up. Everybody wants to make a big deal about the spin rate and all this other stuff. We'll see what happens going forward. As this one hammered on the left field line, it is slicing, just foul. Yes, you're right, Jordan, and he's pitching exactly the same overall. His velocity's the same. You can't be like, oh look, 1 start. It's because of the spider tack, because of 1 bad start. It's the catch is made by JT Realmuto in front of home plate. That's a coincidence. That's not proof. Yeah, did you guys see that after the game on Saturday, DeGrom's ERA is .69 and Zach Eflin's is .420? Just saying, I thought that was funny. Anyway, it'll be an 0-1 now 0-2 to Anthony Rendon. So Trout just missed a home run and then he popped up. This is grounded foul 0-2. Yeah, nice. Yeah. As this one popped up to left, Frazier long run, settles under it. He'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. Yeah, Benny, maybe not. Although you might say he did give up 2 runs for the first time in a month and a half, so who knows, as there's a strike, 0-1. Upton, last hope for the Angels, fouls this back out of play, 0-2. Says, it's a Seinfeld quote, Nick, what the hell did you trade Jay Buhner for? It's when George Costanza's father, Jerry, I think it's Jerry, or Frank Costanza. Obviously not Jerry. So going to miss strike 3. Wilson locks it down. Yankees win. The Yankees win. Jerry Costanza talks to George Steinbrenner. Frank Costanza talks to George Steinbrenner. And George, Frank Costanza talking to George Steinbrenner. Jerry, George, everything's in my head. Yeah. Tyon improves to 9-2. Heaney drops to 4-7. The Yankees clobber the Angels here in Game 2, this 4-game set.
Our final line score tonight.
Good pitching from the Yankee bullpen, shutting them down. Hell's not a curse, Carter. Hell's not a curse. And in this context, here, if it was good enough for network television, it's good enough for us. They didn't bleep Frank Costanza on network TV. I can wear this shirt on my stream. Yeah, Jordan, he pitched against Kansas City, and he walked in the tying run, then gave up the go-ahead run, and got bailed out by Luke Voit in the bottom of the ninth. It's been 4 days. As Ohtani will take on Jordan Montgomery here in the third game of this 4-game set. So, good outing from Tyon. Ohtani. Everybody could probably, a lot of these guys could probably use a break. Looks like Voit could use a day off. Voit will take a day off from Mike Ford. Hicks will take a day off for Dominguez. And everybody else. Actually, you know what? We're going to give DJ a day off. We're going to put Tyler Wade at second base. Yeah. I don't know, Landon. I'm all right with everything where it is. Actually, I'm going to have Dominguez lead off. Wade is going to bat ninth. Dominguez will be followed by Judge. We got a lot of lefties in the lineup, actually, today, now that I look at it. Actually, this is what we'll do. So it'll be Dominguez, Judge, Didi, JT, Mike Ford at first, Gio at third, even though Gio's ice cold right now. But we'll give him a day off tomorrow. Frazier in left, Clint will DH, and Tyler Wade will get the start at second today. Give DJ a day off. He could use it. Hicks will get a day off as well. And, yeah. Oh, well, there you go, Jordan. Yeah, that's right. Jack Leiter, Al Leiter's son, right? No, Carter. I'm not gonna put Real Muto first in the order. Not with the backups in, especially. Like I need. This is a solid heart of the order still. So that's what we're gonna do. Guys get some days off. Jordan Montgomery 8-2, and Shohei Ohtani 5-6. The clock strikes 8 here in the West Coast. Landon, I did not hear about... I heard Frank Clark got arrested. I did not hear about all those other NFL players. As Jordan Montgomery making his 16th start of the year, an 8-2 record, a 2.45 ERA, a whip just under 1, 7-1 strikeout to walk ratio. As David Fletcher hitting .229, 5 homers, 24 RBIs to lead things off. It's all good, Carter. It's all good. First pitch from Montgomery. And we are underway here in the Bronx. That's a strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-1. The 0-1 from Jordan. Chopped up the middle, and Didi gets there. He'll settle, fire to first in time, 1 away. No, you're right, Benny. Exactly. It's very, very true. So we look now at the starting lineup. We got Fletcher, Iglesias, Trout in center. Rendon, Suzuki at 5th behind the plate. Walsh, Mark Canha, Justin Upton drops to 8th in the order, and Fowler still batting 9th and playing right. Ohtani on the mound. He's a scumbag, Carter. I hope he never plays baseball again. Oh, yeah, I did not hear that, Landon, but that's, one of these days, these guys will just learn. As this is rocketed to left, deep left, over the head of Frazier, and a hop off the wall. Into second with a 1-out double. Goes Iglesias, his 13th of the year. That brings up Mike Trout, hitting .316, 19 homers, 53 RBIs. Oh, hello, JJ. Whiny as usual. The Rams, nobody cares about the Rams. Overrated. That Mrs. Lowe 1-0. The Rams know they have a window that's this wide open, and they're panicking, sending all their future, putting their hope on the future of Stafford. And I think the Rams are going to underperform. Yes, New York Giants, the G-Men. a 2-1 to Trout. There's a strike in the inside corner, 2-2. I think the Rams are going to underperform. I think they are. I think you're going to be surprised. As this is fouled off to the right side, 2-2. Stafford is not. I don't know about. Stafford's good. I don't know if he's elite. That misses low, 3-2. I don't know how he's going to perform with a new team, man. Like, seriously, there's a lot of pressure on him now. How's he going to respond? As caught looking is Trout. Strike 3, 2 away. Who, the Giants? Yeah, I'm not saying the Giants are that great. As this is, oh, it gets by Ford. They're going to send Iglesias home. The throw by Judge is in time. What a throw by Judge to pick up Mike Ford's blunder at first. Judge fires a laser beam to JT Realmuto, and he applies the tag to Iglesias. We go bottom first, no score. What a play by Judge to pick up Mike Ford at first. JJ, I didn't pay attention at all to the Mets. I have no idea. Maybe Landon, maybe. I say best case scenario 10-7. Worst case scenario probably about 6-11. The big concern with the Giants is they have no offensive line, as Ohtani making his 17th start of the year, a 5-6 record, a 6.08 ERA. Yeah, I think I agree. I think Murray is better than Stafford. I think he's going to be better than Stafford. Well, I mean, that's the thing, yeah. I mean, as Dominguez chases a high 1-0-1. Thank you, 31B, for the bits. Much appreciated. Benny, I watched a lot of Detroit Lions football. I mean, it's never been Stafford's fault, right? He's never had weapons around him. He's never really had an offensive line as Dominguez takes one on the outside part of the plate, out beyond the part of the plate, 1-1 outside. Fastball, slider, splitter, curveball for Ohtani. That misses low, 2-1. This is I don't know, that's the thing. How is Stafford gonna respond? That's the big question with the Rams. As Dominguez back up the middle, and it gets by Iglesias for a base hit. He does not, 31B, he does not. When he is pitching, he is not hitting. So Dominguez with a leadoff single. That'll bring up Aaron Judge, 301 average, 16 homers, 33 RBIs. Got to keep an eye on Dominguez. He will run. Ohtani, though, he's got the gas. First pitch, there goes Dominguez. There's a slow splitter. The throw down by Suzuki, not in time. High throw, so Dominguez swipes his second bag of the year. Yeah, like 31B, we've been talking about it for the last hour. The Yankees aren't going anywhere this year. They suck. It is what it is. They lost again tonight, like you said. As Judge hammers this one to right, fairly deep. Fowler going back. He will make the catch. Dominguez will tag and go to third. As we look now at the Yankee lineup, Dominguez singled, followed by Judge, Gregorius, Realmuto, Ford, Urshela, Frazier, the law firm of Frazier, and then Wade batting ninth. Yeah, JJ, I already said that too. We're going to lose at least 2 out of 3. Yankees are going to go dip below 500, and hopefully at that point they fire Aaron Boone. As Didi Gregorius, 22 homers, 51 RBIs, a 322 average. Chance to get a run in from third with less than 2 outs. Takes one outside, 1-0. That's also true, JJ, because knowing us, that for some reason we would get up for this series, and then you'd have a panic attack or something, and you'd blow it stupidly. As this is grounded to the right side, Walsh will take it himself. Dominguez will score. It's an RBI ground out for Didi. 2 away here in the first, but 1-0 Yankees. Yeah, 31B, Cashman's out of his mind. It's out of his mind as JT Realmuto on an 11-game hitting streak, hitting .350 with 24 homers, 45 RBIs. How about that manufacturing a run there? Single, stolen base, sac fly, ground out. As JT fouls one back out of play, 0-1. Yeah, JJ, the Lightning are going to be back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. That's a given. The Canadiens, that's what happens with these kind of magical teams. By the time they get to the finals, the final, it's kind of run out of gas. As JT Realmuto hits it hard, but right at Trout in center. So, but the Yankees score first. At the end of 1, it's 1-0 Yankees. All right, that's a little ridiculous there, Benny. Oh, my God. Darkstroke Cashman's just an idiot. As Suzuki had himself a nice June thus far overall. 10 homers, 31 RBIs overall, a 285 average. Leads things off here in the top of the second. Ooh, called a ball, but sure looked like a strike at the knees to me. 1-0. No. There you go, Landon. Swing and a miss there. Montgomery blows a fastball by him. 1-1. Yeah, I don't, JJ. Honestly, I think I don't think you're right. As this is up the middle, Montgomery there will flip to first, playing his position. Nice play, 1 away. What's up, Sportmaster? I think DJ is just it's kind of a post batting title hangover. So look at the Yankee defense. Adam Frazier in left. Jason Dominguez gets to start in center tonight. Judge in right. Urshela at third. Gregorius is short. Tyler Wade, a rare day off for DJ LeMay, who gets to start at second. Mike Ford at first. And JT Realmuto behind the plate. As Jared Walsh now up the plate. First baseman for the Angels. They have high hopes for this kid as he takes a strike 0-1. Yeah, I mean, it's something we'll never know, JJ. I legitimately do believe that a lot of LeMahieu's problems, as this is knocked in front of home plate, Realmuto fires the first 2 away. Yes, Darkstroke, David Cohn and O'Neill are terrific. Michael Kay's the biggest problem with that booth. It feels like he's constantly trying to impress them. As this is grounded to third, Urshela there fires the first. So 3 ground ball outs lead to a quick second inning. We go bottom 2, Yankees up 1-0. JJ, I do not think, I think you'll win that game, but I think you're underestimating the Giants defense, which was a top 10 defense last year. I do not think that Stafford makes you that much better on offense. I mean, you're going to be improved, but I think Mike, like most Mets fans, you're pretty delusional, JJ. As Mike Ford leading things off here in the bottom of the second, and hammers one to center. Wind's carrying actually to left today. It's actually going to curve the left center. Upton there makes the catch because of the shift. 1 away. Yeah, again, when the Mets are, when you're talking about how great your broadcast booth is, again, that just kind of shows the problems of the Mets the past 15 years. Upton in left, Trout in center, Fowler in right, Rendon at third, Iglesias just short, Fletcher at second, Walsh at first, and Suzuki behind the plate. I actually like Gary Thorne for Baltimore. Actually, I think is very good and very underrated. I hit on veteran. I pitch on Hall of Fame, Carter. Oh, Benny, I think Gary Thorne. I think he's very underrated. As this is fouled back out of play 0-1. Yeah, the offense stunk, JJ. The offense. We held you guys to only, I think, 17 points as well when we lost to you, if you remember. I think we lost 17-9. As Urshela smacks this to right center field. That's going to be a base hit, and it's going to roll all the way to the wall. Gio rounds first and heads to second with a 1-out double. Oh, he's not with Baltimore anymore, Benny? Where'd he go? I love Gary Thorne's one of my favorites. I used to love when he used to do hockey when I was a kid. Landon, I honestly don't know. Like, I don't know what's going to happen with Washington. They still need a quarterback. Honestly, it's probably going to be Dallas. Yeah, 31B, it's a shame. I was really hoping the Clips would just have lost tonight and have been over with us. Adam Frazier hammers this to center field. Trout is there, will make the catch. 2 away as Gio stays put. JJ, if you think you're suddenly going to score 30 more points a game with Matthew Stafford, you are delusional. That's a shame, Benny. That's really a shame, legitimately. He's one of my favorite. Gary Thorne's one of my favorite announcers overall, all time. As Clint Frazier now up the plate. Inside outs this one to right. Coming on is Fowler. He'll make the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yankees strand a runner at second. We go top third. Still 1-0 New York. Deshaun Jackson is overrated, dude. Deshaun Jackson, his first time with the Eagles was good. Deshaun Jackson he's injury prone at this point. He is a shell of his former self. Yes, I agree with that, Darkstroke. John Sterling, the last 15 years, is a shell of his former self. That's a very good description of it. Maybe even if I'm being generous, the past 10 years. He's too old. He's in his 80s. Him too. Talk about delusional, as that's foul back out of play 1-1. JJ, you are delusional. You don't know what you're talking about. What else is new? As this is down the right field line, that's a base hit. That's going to be a shift single, maybe a double as Judge digs it out. And yep, Fowler will cruise into second with a leadoff double. Or excuse me, Justin Upton, my apologies. Upton there, 8th double of the year. Now up is Fowler, hitting 241. As that misses outside 1-0. Susan Waldman. You mean talking about Susan Waldman or you talking about Meredith Marakovitz? I actually know Meredith. I actually know Michael Kay. I used to work with them when I was at ESPN. Kay's actually, well, Kay I think is bipolar, honestly. Meredith is very nice, though. JJ, that's more realistic. That's more realistic. As there's a strike on the inside part of the plate, 3-1. Uh-oh, that's a mistake. Poked foul, though. Got just enough heat on it to get it by Fowler. So it'll be a 3-2 payoff pitch. Popped up to center, coming on and making the catch is Dominguez. That's that speed there as he gets it in quickly, 1 away. No, not with Susan. Not with Susan Waldman. But I worked with Meredith Marakovitz when she was at ESPN. I worked with Kay. As this one popped up on the infield, Fletcher gets underneath it. Real Muto makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Yeah, JJ, honestly, you got to play the game. That's why they play the game, as Iglesias 1-for-1 with a double. Swings to a fastball there, 0-1. I don't like Susan either, Dark Stroke. That misses low and outside, 1-1. I worked with Ryan Rucco. I know all those guys. That's poked to first. Ford there will backhand take it himself, and that'll end the third. We go bottom 3 here in the Bronx. Yankees up 1-0. No, JJ. Those guys didn't have any relationship with ESPN when I was there. So I worked from ESPN from 2008 to 2010. Almost 3 full years. I started in January of 2008 and I left towards the end of 2010. As Tyler Wade leads things off here in the bottom of the third, hitting 239. Swings and misses late on that 98-mile-an-hour heater as Ohtani delivers an absolute BB. That's a good pitch to hit, but just behind it. As now Wade rolls one over to the right side. Walsh there. Tried to get out in front of it. Was early as he readjusted. Ohtani covering 1 away. What's up, Stone? How's it going? Dark Stroke, I'll agree with that. I think Rucco is a good announcer, but I like him more for basketball. So Dominguez 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored. As this is poked to the right side. But there is Fletcher, fires the first, 2 away. How was your first day at the new job, Stone?
Now back, right fielder, Aaron.
You don't have to get into details right now, but I do want to talk to you later about that. Let's give me the full breakdown. As swing there 0-1. JJ, when I was at ESPN Radio, we did not have any baseball. We did not have the Mets or the Yankees. We were the station of the Jets, the Rangers, and the Knicks when I was there. Yeah, well, that's the thing, though. He's old, JJ. Like, all these old guys in the booth got to go retire. Make some room for people who can, for other people. Marv's had a great run, but it's his time as Judge chases one out of the zone, strike 3. Now, Ohtani has himself an easy third inning. We go top 4, still 1-0 Yanks. Leading things off here is Trout. He struck out on a changeup in his first at-bat. First pitch from Montgomery, fouled back out of play, 0-1. Yeah, Doc too, man. He retired in his mid-70s. Love Doc. Actually, I'm not going to lie. I did not like Doc at first. He grew on me the more I listened to him. Because growing up, Doc was just the Devils announcer, and he wasn't as good as when he became a national announcer. Ian Eagle is a good announcer. Hey, man, those government gigs, that's good money, good benefits. This will be a 1-2. Hammered fouls, or excuse me, 0-2, excuse me. Oh, you know who I also really like that got, unfortunately, a lot of people didn't? Gus Johnson. I liked Gus Johnson a lot. As that's in the dirt, blocked by Real Muto. 1 and 2. Oh, yeah, nice, JJ. Is that at Montclair State University, or is that in Connecticut? This one hammered the left center field. That's a base hit. So Trout's going to have himself a double. With that speed, Dominguez gets it in quickly. You know, Darkstroke, that's a great question. I would actually probably go... the money's in TV, but I actually would probably prefer radio. Yeah, Benny, that's true. Oh, it's New York? Interesting. Good change up there from Montgomery. The 0-1 now to Rendon. Just a little low, 1-1. Oh, yeah, Montclair, New Jersey, right, JJ? It's going to be on the campus of Montclair State. The reason why I ask is that I know, first off, I went to Montclair State. That's my alma mater. Secondly, I'm familiar with the program they do there for youngsters in the summers. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout there for Montgomery. One away here in the fourth. So I know they've done it before at Montclair State. That's the reason why I asked. That's the point, is that's my alma mater. This one rolled over to Didi at short. He'll fire to first in time, 2 away. Yeah, I think Mike Green's a good basketball announcer. Darkstroke, yeah, of course.
Up next for the Yankees.
Clippers got this one. Green, yeah, Mike Green, that's what I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant for ESPN. Making fun of Kawhi Leonard last night was hysterical, as that's fouled off 0-1. Now this one chopped to the right side. Wade is there. He'll fire to first in time, and despite the leadoff double, the Angels do not score. We go bottom 4, 1-0 Yankees. Yeah, I know, it's just hysterical. Even Kawhi Leonard going wild. Leonard stone-faced up in the press box.
Not shortstop.
Oh, well, there you go, JJ. So, as Didi Gregorius 0 for 1 with an RBI ground out, only RBI of the day. Yeah, no, Clips are going to force this to go back to L.A., Landon, which is heartbreaking. Swing and a miss there, 0-1. Did CP3 come back? Did Chris Paul come back, Landon? It's being 0-1 to Didi. Swing and a miss on a splitter, 0-2. Good pitching here from Shohei Ohtani. The 0-2, hammered on the right field line. Still 0-2, as Didi a little out in front of that inside slider. You know, Benny, I'm curious to see what Breeze does in the booth as well. I'm very curious to see what happens there, as Didi spoils a fastball. Still 0-2. That's very true, Darkstroke. He sometimes does Knicks games. This is popped up to left. Long run. This is going to dunk him for a base hit. And Didi, hustling out of the box, will have a leadoff shift double. By the time Upton got there, Didi was already halfway to second. 25th double of the year. Oh, yeah. Walt Frazier, man. Styling and profiling. Walt Clyde Frazier. Gotcha, Landon. Good stuff. Ohtani 0 for 1. Or, excuse me. Real Muto 0 for 1 against Ohtani. Swings and misses on a slider. 0-1. Lined out to center in his first at-bat. Didi off a second. Bottom 4th. Yankees up 1-0. As Real Muto spoils a fastball foul. 0-2. Trying to push it to the right side at least to get Didi over to third. Oh, good to hear, Landon. Good to hear. Chases one out of the zone. Strike 3. That slider's been giving the Yankees fits all day. 1 away. Second K for Ohtani, and that brings up Mike Ford, who's 0 for 1. You know, you got to be careful, though, stepping on someone's shoe, Landon, because that's how Trae Young hurt his ankle. Yeah, his suits are something else, man. Take care, Carter. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you again, buddy. As that misses outside the Ford. 1-0. It'll be a 1-0 to Mike Ford. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 1-1. The 1-1 outside, 2-1. Ford showing a good eye here in the bottom of the fourth, trying to get Ohtani's pitch count up. Chases one out of the zone there, though, 2-2. Actually, Ford would have been 4 balls if Ford didn't swing at any of those. Maybe that second pitch, but as he chases one low and inside, back foot slider, strike 3, 2 away. And now that brings up Gio Urshela, who doubled in his last at-bat. See if Gio can't get back on track here. Another double here would score a run as he pulls this foul in the left field line out in front of that slider, 0-1. Yeah, that makes sense, Landon, because a lot of guys in the NBA flop now, 0-2. I'm sorry, Benny. It'll be an 0-2 to Gio. Outside, 1-2. Yeah, I can't stand the NBA, man. It's becoming like soccer. Everybody just flops whenever contact is made. The 1-2 to Gio. Called strike 3. Backdoor slider froze him. Great pitch by Ohtani. He ends up striking out the side here in the fourth. Despite the double by Didi, we go top 5. Only 7 hits between the two teams and 1-0 Yankees. Mark Canha, who grounded out in his first at-bat, now leads things off here in the top of the 5th. Both pitchers very economical and very effective, although that pitch is called a ball, 1-0. Montgomery wants to know where that is. Not happy with the call. Getting squeezed there in those bottom strikes as this is up the middle. Wade is there because of the shift, fires the first in time, 1 away. Jordan Montgomery, you see there, 6th on the top ERA list. Justin Upton, 1 for 1 with a double, was stranded at second base in the 3rd. Fouls this one off at the plate, 0-1. Now fouls another one off at the plate, 0-2. The 0-2 from Montgomery. Curveball hammered to straightaway center, but this should be playable. Dominguez just shy of the track, 2 away. Hung it a little bit, did Montgomery, got away with 1. As his 50th pitch of the day now. Dexter Fowler lined out in his first at-bat. Will now be delivered over to Fowler. It is a fastball hammered foul, 0-1. Yeah, Clips are going to force game 6. Wow. There's a strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 now to Fowler. Curveball, smack to the right side, Wade there. Will field, fire to first in time, and Montgomery shutting the Angels down through 5. We go bottom 5. Yankees still nursing a 1-0 lead as Adam Frazier 0 for 1 leads things off here in the bottom of the 5th. He lined out hard in his first at-bat. Chases a low slider, 0-1. Back to his normal 7-hole tonight after batting 9th yesterday. Takes one outside now, 1-1. The 1-1 to Adam Frazier. Pop foul, another good slider in on the hands, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off at the plate. Good splitter there. Frazier just missed it. Just a little out in front. Had it lined up. That was the pitch to hit. At least this at-bat. As now that one misses high. 2-2. Bottom 5. Yankees up 1-0. The 2-2. Smack to center field. That's going to be a base hit. As Adam Frazier might be starting to heat up. 3 for his last 5 with 3 singles. Very different game from last game, Darkstroke, which we won 8-3. Now we got a 1-0 pitcher's duel. As Clint Frazier 0 for 1 now. Leads the, comes up now with a man on in the bottom of the 5th. Smacks this down the right field line. That is gonna slice foul. Just a hair late as Ohtani took something off that fastball. Was hitting 99 at one point. That one was only 94. As now Frazier chases one at 96. 0-2. Clint starting to cool off again. Yeah, of course they are, Landon. As that one is smacked to left field. That's a base hit. The NBA wants LA in the final. That's the fact. That's what the NBA wants. I'm not being sarcastic. So back-to-back singles here in the bottom of the 5th. You wonder if Ohtani's starting to get tired. That brings up Tyler Wade. And Wade's going to try and drop a bunt and bunt his way on. That's a beautiful bunt. Ohtani will fire to first. Not in time. Wade just trying to get runners to second and third with a man out. Instead, he'll leg it out for an infield single, and the bases are loaded for the rookie Dominguez. So 3 straight singles here in the bottom of the 5th as the pitching coach comes to talk to Ohtani. Dominguez 1 for 2 today with a single, the only run scored. Chases a low splitter, 0-1. Angels will give up a run for a double play ball. Infielders in at the corners with the speedy Dominguez. Infielders back up the middle for the double play. Dominguez swings and misses on a slider now. 0-2. Yeah, me too, Darkstroke. I want Chris Paul to get a ring. So the rookie knows he's got an RBI opportunity. And now this one a hanger, and this might clear the bases as it's going to roll all the way to the wall. Dominguez is digging for third. It's a bases clearing triple. It's 4-0 Yankees as the rookie delivers his first career triple into left center. Ohtani hung one, and Dominguez back through the middle, and it curves to left center. And by the time Upton got there, it was 4-0 Yankees. The kid does it again, and Joe Madden goes to the bullpen 1 hitter too late, or maybe 1 inning too late. In comes Jamie Barria, I'm not sure how to say it. 31st appearance of the year. He pitched the first game of this series. Aaron Judge now 0 for 2. A chance to get a run in with an out. Dominguez at third. Has been very dynamic today, and that will happen. This will be an RBI ground out for Judge. Dominguez will score as Fletcher throws him out at first. It's 5-0 Yankees. Ronnie Mauricio, JJ? I don't know who that is. Oh, there you go. Didi Gregorius, 1 for 2 with an RBI, a double and an RBI ground out today. Drove in the first Yankee run. Fouls this back out of play. 0-1. So single, bunt single, and then bases clearing triple. As Didi swings and misses on a low slider. 0-2. Sleggers and Sandoval warming in the Angel bullpen. Yankees bust it wide open here in the 5th. As Didi lines this to center field, it'll be a base hit. Gotcha. What position does he play, JJ? I think Gerard Gallant's a good coach. I like it. I think it's going to give the Rangers a little bit of an attitude. I think he'll give them an edge that they need, that they didn't have under Quinn. I think it'll be good for the young guys coming along. The Rangers have a very balanced team. They have some wily vets. They've got, obviously, some stars. They've got some young kids. I think this is a good move by the Rangers, and he's only a few years removed from a cup run with Vegas, as this is up the middle and a base hit. Didi will go first to third, or will try to, as he just slides ahead of the throw by Trout. Good throw by Trout, but now runners at the corners, as JT Realmuto extends his hitting streak to 12 games with that single, and that'll bring up Mike Ford, who's 0 for 2 today. What position's he going to play then, JJ? I thought you just got a shortstop in Lindor. He's going to play second? Third? Actually, he might play third. He might try and convert to the third baseman. Yeah, JJ, D'Angelo is a scumbag. The 0-1 to Ford popped up. This will reach the seats. Chance for Mike Ford to get an RBI here with an out. He can get a fly ball to the outfield. Yeah, no, it's absolutely, it's JJ, he's disgusting. He's terrible. As Ford swings and misses. Good slider there by Varia. 2 away. Ford not having the best afternoon. As Gio Urshela now 1 for 2 with a double. Steps up to the plate. Probably Vegas, Landon. I think Vegas. As Gio grounds this foul 0-1. The 0-1 to Gio. Swing and a miss on an inside changeup 0-2. Oh, well, thank you, JJ. I appreciate that. I know today's wasn't your favorite, as this is going to get away from Suzuki. Didi will score on the wild pitch. Urshela goes to first, and going to second is Real Muto. So it's a strikeout on a wild pitch, a run scored for Didi, no RBI in the play, and that brings up Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 with a single and a run score. Probably tomorrow, JJ, tomorrow. As this one is hammered on the right field line, foul 0-1. Even if we only play 2 games tonight, yeah, well, JJ, you may not like it, but a lot of other people do. As swing and a miss there by Frazier late on the slider, because I was talking to JJ. People wanted me to do this every week, so I'm going to do it every week now. As this is popped up to right, shallow, coming on as Fowler. He'll make the catch, and finally, the Yankees bat around and score 5 here in the 6th. 5 here in the 5th. Yankees up 6-0, going top 6 here in the Bronx. David Fletcher now 0 for 2. Leads things off here. Long break for Montgomery as this is popped up to fairly deep right. Judge there, settles under it, makes the catch, 1 away. But yeah, even if this is our last game tonight, that means tomorrow we'll play Anaheim, and then we'll play the Mets. No Landon, because he's hurt now. As that misses outside to Iglesias, 1 for 2 today with a double, 1-0 the count. Didn't he get hurt today? That's a strike at the knees, 1-1. Now curveball in the dirt, 2-1. The 2-1 to Iglesias. Hammered to the left side. That's a base hit. Montgomery came right after with the fastball, and Iglesias turned on it. So a man on and a man out here in the top of the 6th, and that'll bring up Mike Trout. The ever-dangerous Mike Trout, who's 1 for 2 today with a double. Little chopper down the third baseline now. Gio's going to let it kick foul. Trout would have beaten that out, so good play there by Gio. As there's a strike with the changeup, 0-2. The 0-2 now to Trout. A little low, 1-2. That's inside, 2-2 to Trout. High fastball, top of the zone, called strike 3. Trout can't believe it. Second time today, Montgomery's caught him looking. 2 away now here in the 6th for Anthony Rendon, who's 1 for 2 with a double. Takes a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. As this is hit to the right side, it's a base hit. Now batting. You have to tell me again what the trade. Remind me what you guys traded for Julio, JJ, or I'm trying to remember. Suzuki 0 for 2 with a pair of groundouts. Remember you gave up Rosario and some other guys for Lindor. As this is hit to left, Frazier will fire home. The throw is up the line, and the Angels are on the board at 6-1. That misses high, 1-0. This one grounded to first. Ford there. He will take it himself, and that'll retire the side. The Angels push across a run, though, on 3 straight singles. The end of 5.5. Yankees up 6-1. I'm serious, JJ. You have to remind me of the trade, because I don't remember the Julio trade. Oh, there you go. Got to wait for Game 6, Landon. It's Clint Frazier 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Leads things off here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch from Jaime is fouled back and play 0-1. That misses outside 1-1. Oh, for who you're talking about Julio? You're talking about Julio Jones. I'm like, what are you talking about? What trade are you talking about? That misses high 1-2. You're talking about Julio Jones. I'm like, Julio what? Like, JJ, you gotta be specific, man. Like, you gotta like. That misses inside 2-2. I mean, I think Cleveland robbed you guys blind. The 2-2 to Clint. Smacked back up the middle. Almost took Barria's head off. A leadoff single. I think Cleveland robbed you guys blind for all those players. Carrasco hasn't pitched an inning yet. Right? And Lindor has been hot, very streaky. In football, those draft picks, I mean, Jones is on the downturn of his career, and draft picks can be turned into something. I mean, I don't know. As Tyler Wade hammers one on the right field line, this is going to be caught there by Fowler for the first out of the inning. If he hit that the other way, that might have carried out, but the ball's not going that way. As Jason Dominguez, 2 for 3 with a triple, single, 2 runs scored, 3 RBIs tonight. As that misses outside 1-0. Well, then I guess it was even. I guess, JJ, it was trash for trash. Like, I don't know what you want me to say, man. Like, there's also a different value on all those things because they're different sports. As this is skied to straightaway center and deep, but Trout backing up will make the catch for the second out of the inning. Aaron Judge now, 0 for 3 with an RBI ground out. He's been trash. He's been mostly trash. Yeah, he's been trash with you guys. Oh, JJ now suddenly coming to his defense. Did I hit a nerve? As Judge hammers this one on the right field line. It's carrying. It's off the top of the wall. They're going to wave Clint home. Judge is going to go to second, and Frazier will score as the throw got away. It's 7-1 Yankees. Judge's 13th double of the year. I'm curious to see if that was an RBI for Judge. No, they did not give him an RBI. They say that he scores on the error. So they say Frazier scores on the error, his second run of the night, but Judge is credited with the double. DJ's not trash. DJ's had 2 great years with the Yankees. Lindor went to the Mets and he fell apart. If this was Lindor's 3rd year with you guys, yeah, I'd say, okay, he's having a bad year. He might be a player that just can't handle New York, JJ. There is that possibility. Trust me, both our teams have had plenty of those guys in our history. There's a chance that going from a small, crappy market like Cleveland, from Cleveland to New York, messed with him. There's a possibility of that. There's also a possibility he might never adjust. That's the problem, though, JJ. He might never adjust. As Didi fouls this back and play 0-2. That's JJ, that's what I'm saying. He might never adjust. There's a lot of guys in both our histories that never made that adjustment. And then when they went back to a small market, suddenly all their talent came back. So that misses low and outside 1-2. You have to understand that's a possibility. See, with LeMahieu, we can say he's having a down year because he's dominated the last 2 years in New York. Right? So that's the thing. That misses outside the DD, and he was kind of 2-2. You're right. He could be having a down year, facing National League pitching that he's not familiar with. As this is hammered towards right. Fowler going back. It's over his head. Didi digging for another double as Judge will score, and Didi's in there. It's 8-1 Yankees. JJ, I would not say Ellsbury just because Ellsbury's always hurt. And Boston, I would say, is a big baseball market that's comparable to New York. He who, JJ? Who are you talking about? As Patrick Sandoval comes in relief. Stop using pronouns. You got to give me specific players. He who? DJ? Right. DJ's having a down. That's what I'm saying. DJ proved he could handle New York the last 2 years. Lindor has not proven that he can handle New York. He might be a head case like Jason Bay or Jacoby Ellsbury, but Jacoby Ellsbury was less that he couldn't handle New York and he just was constantly injury prone and kind of a jerk. That was talk about overpaying. That was Cashman trying to catch lightning in a bottle twice like he did with Damon. As goodbye baseball, the real deal, Real Muto gets a 2-run bomb, and what was a pitcher's duel during the first 4 innings has now turned into an absolute blowout as the Yankees are up 10-1. Well, then maybe he's on a downswing. That's also true, Darkstroke DJ. We were able to basically get a steal for him in terms of money. Swinging a miss there by Ford, 0-1. He may be having the same year. Last year, you could have blamed it on COVID in the shortened season. There's a possibility, though, that Lindor might not have it anymore. Or he could just be in a bad spot for his career, and he's going to have to adjust, right? Like, guys might learn now. They might know how to pitch to him. There's a ton of tape on Lindor now. That's also true, Hoop State. Less protection in a worse lineup against better pitching. As Mike Ford smacks this to the left, that'll be a base hit, so it's about single there. Yeah. Yeah, your Mets have money now. That doesn't mean that our teams are going to make the right moves. The Yankees and Mets, I think, are 2-3 in terms of payroll. The Dodgers have spent the most money by far. As Gio fouls this back and out of play 0-1. Yeah, man, just playing along, arguing with you guys about Yankees and Mets. Gio 1 for 3 today with a double. There's a chance. Yeah, you're going to have to give him some time, JJ. The same way I'm going to have to deal with Stanton and Cole for the next decade. Ugh, God. Be an 0-2 to Gio. Ford off a first. Inside 1-2. No, Landon's been around, JJ. So is Hoop. As Gio fouls the other one back out to play 1-2. Oh, man, I would love... Wait, so, today was just a one-game thing with the Nationals today? That was just like a makeup game? As this is smacked to right field, and it's going to dunk in front of Fowler for a base hit. Stroman's been since Stroman got hurt, and that rain game, Stroman hasn't been the same. I got to put my phone on the charger. No. Well, it happens, man, but that's a big... I would love... Could you imagine if the Braves swept the Mets? That would be amazing. Hoop State, I would love it if that happened. Make me feel a little less... Not as bad about Yankees as with my Boston again. No, Landon, I don't think you get the loss record. I don't think you're going to have the most... I don't think you're going to have the loss record. I think you guys will finish with, like, 55 wins. As Adam Frazier fouls him back out of play 0-1. That's very true, JJ. That's very, very true. But if it wasn't for the Phillies bullpen, you would have lost on Saturday. And that's a fact. As swinging a miss there 0-2. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. You never... I mean, Hoop, I'm pulling for the Braves. They were my preseason pick to win the East. I said the Mets were going to be a wild card team. Although now it looks like both wild cards are coming out of the West because nobody saw what was going on with the Giants. Giants might win that division, and then Dodgers-Padres are wild cards. 120 losses. 120 losses, JJ. That's the Mets record. 120 losses. They will not have 120 losses as Frazier fouls it back into play. 1 and 2 still. Bad speed on the base paths. Yankees up though 10-1. It'll be a 1-2 in the dirt. 2 and 2 blocked nicely by Suzuki. Sorry if there was some static there. I just realized when I moved some things that the camera, everything was like all crooked and stuff. Hey, make sure you gotta get those facts right, JJ. The only reason why the Mets aren't the losingest franchise in like baseball history is because they haven't been around as long. Oh, what a play there! They're gonna be safe at second, and now they're gonna get Ford in a rundown. I thought that was getting through to center field. Ford is tagged out at third. If that got through the center field, that would have been Ford would have scored. So that should go as a single, and then a force out at the plate. Well, not a force out, but a tag out in the rundown. The Yankees up 9-9, going top 7. Yeah, probably not going to happen for a long time, Darkstroke. I want to make sure Adam Frazier got the base. Yeah, they gave him a hit there, Adam Frazier, so that's good. Tyler Wade will lead off in the next inning. Yeah, I mean, Hoop State, that's possible. I mean, it really sucks that Soroka blew his Achilles again. First pitch swinging, Canna pops it up. JT Realmuto behind the plate in foul ground makes the catch 1 away. Yeah, that's not going to happen for a long time, Darkstroke. Yankees and Mets, I'll admit, are going in different directions. Yankees are falling like a rock, and the Mets are slowly climbing. As there's a strike 0-1 to Justin Upton, who's 1 for 2 today. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-2. Take care, 31B. Have a great night, buddy. Yeah, Hoop State, it does happen. It does happen. The 0-2 from Montgomery is low, 1-2. Now high with the cutter, 2-2. Yankees would love to get Montgomery through 7 here and turn it over to Loizaga for the last 2 innings. This is smacked to the right side and by Gio Urshela for a base hit. So a 1-out single. Yeah, that's true, Taylor. Like the Twins have had a lot of bad luck too, man. And that's also true, Hoop State. The whole Ozuna situation's not good, as this is foul in the right field line, 0-1. Fowler 0 for 2 today. Takes one outside, 1-1. Montgomery had 76 pitches. Smacks this down the right field line, does Fowler. Foul again, 0-2. Montgomery looks like he's out of gas. This one hammered to deep left field. Going back, Adam Frazier still back at the track. It's gone! Fowler turned on a cutter. His 8th home run of the year. A wall scraper, but it counts all the same. Again, the wind carrying out to deep left. So it's 10-3 now. And it looks like we're going to have to try and get up. Get somebody up. Eliza, this is, if Montgomery gives up a hit here, it's his last hitter. This one popped up on the infield. Wade in shallow center, actually, will make the catch for the second out of the inning. It's not how you spell, I think it's E-Y, who just, yeah, that makes sense, Hoop State, that they're not told not to talk about it. As Jose Iglesias takes one at the knees, 0-1. Yeah, Taylor, I thought I might have been able to rob that one. I've robbed a couple this year, but as this is fouled off at the plate, 0-2. But unfortunately, not that one. I thought I might have had that one too. Yeah, that's all good, Hoop. Strike 3, caught him looking. Iglesias down. We're going bottom 7. Yankees up by 7 as Dexter Fowler gets a 2-run home run, his 8th of the year. Get up and stretch. Yankees up big here in the Bronx. It's Clint Frazier 2 for 3. We'll lead things off. Oh, yeah, Loizaga will pitch the 8th and 9th. It's all good, Hoop. Swing and a miss there, 0-1 on the changeup. The 0-1 to Clint. Smack towards right, fairly deep on the hanging curveball. Fowler back, still back, makes the catch as he hits the track there. One away now here in the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Wade 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Fouls a fastball back out of play, 0-1. Being 0-1 to Wade, smack to the left side. Iglesias there. He'll fire to first. 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. And that'll bring up Jason Dominguez from the right side for the first time tonight. 2 for 4 with a triple, a single, and 3 RBIs. The rookie with the big blows. Also a couple runs scored as he skies one to right center field, fairly deep. Wind not carrying that way, though. Trout in dead center makes the catch, and the Yankees go 1-2-3. So we go top 8. Yankees up 10-3. That'll do it for Montgomery. 3 runs in 7 innings. Yankees will take it every time. Loaiza making his 24th appearance of the year. Pick up a couple of garbage innings here to close this out. Yeah, Dark Stroke, that's true, but I'm pretty sure the dude probably was just really sick. I hope it's nothing, honestly, I hope it's nothing serious, because I actually like him, especially in Anaheim. Like, I have no issue with Dylan Bundy. It's actually a shame that the Orioles gave him up. If they could have held on to him, they might have a good 1-2 punch between him and John Means when Means is healthy. I don't hate Baltimore anymore. Mostly because they haven't been competitive for so long. It's been like 7 years. As Trout 1 for 3 with a double in the 4th. There's a striking belt. 0-1. Now hammers this to third. Gio there protecting the line because of the shift. Fires the first. 1 away. Oh, it's fine, Hoop State. No, I have a day job, man. I do not get a lot of money from this. Is this one hammered to left, fairly deep, but looks to be playable. Ball carrying into the corner. Frazier on the track makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Oh, that does make sense, Darkstroke. It has been uncharacteristically warm in a lot of the country. Kurt Suzuki 1 for 3 today with an RBI single. In LA, it's kind of business as normal in the low 90s, which for late June is about normal here. This is foul back on a play 0-2. That is very true, Darkstroke. You can easily get dehydrated. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Loaiza has a very nice 8th as he strikes out Suzuki swinging. We go bottom 8. Yankees up by 7. But yeah, Hoop, no, I have a day job. I work in video games. I wish that this was all. If I could make a living off this, I would do this 8 hours a day for you guys. As Aaron Judge 1 for 4 with a double, an RBI, and a run scored. Leads things here off in the bottom of the 8th. Swinging and missing an inside changeup, 0-1. Yeah, Stone, I do not think Mountain Dew is the best thing to be hydrated with. Darkstroke, I also agree he should be higher overall, as now Judge takes a curveball inside 1-1. Yeah, he's only got, what, a 69 overall? I think he's joking, Darkstroke. I do not think Stone is actually drinking all that Mountain Dew. He's not Jeff Keighley. Swing and miss 1 and 2. That's also a joke people don't like because of the whole Doritos and Mountain Dew thing a few years ago. As Aaron Judge smacks this one to right center field, it's going to be a base hit. And this is going to be possibly Judge's second double of the day. He is in there with a leadoff double. Yeah, hashtag ad. Yeah. Oh, I appreciate that, Hoop State. Yeah, if I could make a living off this, that'd be great. But unfortunately, I cannot. As this, I'll make enough. I might be able to pay my electric bill this month. Claudio making his 13th appearance of the year. Will face Didi Gregorius, who's 3 for 4 tonight. Maybe Darkstroke, maybe. We did actually hit a very nice milestone yet today, as this is hit to deep right. Still back at the track. It's gone! Oh my goodness, I did not think that was going to get out of here, but it just kept carrying. Goodbye, baseball. Sir Didi, Glorious Gregorius, his third in the past 2 games, his 23rd of the year. It's a 2-run shot, and the Yankees are up 12-3. I was getting ready to make Judge tag from second to go to third, but it just kept on carrying, and Trout couldn't bring it back. To be fair, Darkstroke, that's one of the deepest parts of the ballpark. So, it wasn't down the line. It'd be different if it was down the line. But JT, that's also true, Hoop. It's better than nothing. Yeah, Darkstroke, right center at Yankee Stadium. That's right center. Right center's no cheapie. Down the line is different. Right center, no. You can remember, it's in at the corners and then it flares out in the gaps. As Real Muto, again, 2 for 4, 2-run home run and a single. Takes one outside, 1-1. All right, Landon, I appreciate you hanging out, buddy. Always good to see you. Sorry about your Suns and your Diamondbacks. This is fouled off to the right side, 1-2. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow with more baseball. It'll be a 1-2 to Real Muto. Smack towards right field, coming over and making the catch is Fowler for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Mike Ford, 1 for 4 with a single in his last at-bat. Got thrown out at home. Didn't realize a ground ball up the middle. Did not get through. First pitch from Claudio. Ford chases a sinker, 0-1. Sinker, changeup, slider, fastball. The 0-1 to Ford. Fouled off again, 0-2. Hoop State, that was just an experiment, I'm afraid. It was really hard for me to get up extra early, do that, then go to work, or do my work, I work from home now. But for me to do work and stuff, it was a harder schedule for me. As it'll be an 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, Ford down again. 2 away here in the 8th. And that'll bring up Gio Urshela, who's 2 for 4 with a double and a single. Yeah, it wasn't even that the traffic went down. Like, the numbers were basically the same. It just that, yeah, it just really hurt my schedule. Oh, yeah, milestone. We crossed 1,900 followers today on Twitch. So thank you to everybody who follows, who continues to follow, who joins us here on a nightly or semi-nightly basis. It really means a lot. Thank you. So 1-1 now to Urshela. Yeah, we hit 1,900 today. For me, that's a big deal. 2,000. That would be huge. So yeah, we're hoping to get to 2,000, of course. But little by little, you know, if you can, obviously like the TikTok, share whatever you guys can. It means a lot. It helps. Every little bit helps. So join the Discord if you haven't. It all helps. Maybe someday somebody will pay me to do this. The 1-2 to Gio, chopped to first. Walsh is there on a short hop, takes it himself. That'll end the 8th. But Sir Didi Gregorius, a wall scraper, but it counts all the same. At the end of 8 full, Yankees up 12-3. And I appreciate it, Hoop. Yeah, a lot of folks have found me through TikTok. It's really been something special, especially over there. Over 11,600 followers on TikTok. So it's been absolutely terrific. That misses outside the Walsh. 1-0 from Loizaga, trying to lock this down. Foul back out of play now, 1-1. The 1-1. There's a strike on the outside. Black 1-2. Umpires want to go home too. This is chopped to third because of the shift. Urshela there. Oh, Urshela threw it away. So an error on Gio, ranging far to his left there because of the shift. Oh, they're going to actually rule it an infield single, so no error. That's a hit for Walsh, and that brings up Mark Hanna now, who takes a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. Yeah, Stone, all via TikTok. That's low, 1-1. This is chopped foul, 1-2. Now a hanging curveball, but Canna can't take the bat off his shoulders. Strike 3, 1 away here in the 9th. That brings up Justin Upton, 2 for 3, a double, a single, a run scored. He's got himself a good night tonight. Hammers this on the left field line, foul, 0-1. Now smacks this through the right side, a base hit. So Judge will get it in quickly. If it wasn't for that, if Gio had thrown out Walsh, Ford's probably playing back a bit and probably makes that play. Instead, that brings up Dexter Fowler, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Takes the strike, 0-1. Now swings and misses on a changeup, 0-2. The 0-2 outside, 1-2. Now another foul ball, 1-2, as Fowler stays alive. Now curveball misses low, 2-2. Swing and a miss, blew a fastball by him, strike 3, 2 away. Yeah, Sonic, we hit, you know, honestly, a lot of it was small ball, but the big thing was single, 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 and then a bases loaded triple by Jason Dominguez. That was the one, that broke the back, and then we got to the bullpen, and then we started hitting 2-run home runs. As Fletcher, last hope for the Angels, fouls one back out of play, 0-1. Loizaga trying to clean up the blowout. This is chopped foul, 0-2. Angels down to their last strike. The 0-2 to Fletcher. Chopped to the right side. Wade is there. Oh, he threw it away! He threw it away, and another error by the Yankees here in the 9th have loaded the bases. Oh, you feel bad for Loizaga. He should have been out of this 2 hitters ago. As Iglesias hammers one foul, 0-1. Yeah, hit on veteran, pitch on Hall of Fame. That's why sometimes you get stupid errors like that, as that misses low, 1-1. Inside to Iglesias, 2-1. You want to get this out. Trout's on deck. There's a strike with the curveball, 2-2. So Wade a bad throw, Urshela a bad throw. As this one's punched in the right field, it's a base hit. Judge will get it. Their 2 runs are going to score. It's a 2 RBI single. Moving to second on the throw, so it's 12-5. Again, you feel terrible for Loizaga, and now we're going to have to get somebody else up in the pen. And those are going to probably be earned runs. Just be like... Oh, no, they're unearned, which is good. They're unearned. That brings up Mike Trout now. 12-5, 2 outs and 2 on. Takes a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. Now fouls off a low changeup, 0-2. So again, Angels down to their last strike. Trout fouls off another to stay alive, 0-2. This one in the dirt, blocked nicely by JT. Everybody's staying put, 1-2. Now this one hit to deep left field. But the ball, I think the ballpark will hold it. Frazier against the wall makes the catch. And the Yankees are taking the first 3 games of this series as they win this one 12-5. Angels made it interesting with a couple unearned runs. Tyler Wade shaking his head as the outfielders meet and get slap high fives. Montgomery gets the win. He will improve to 9-2. Ohtani drops to 5-7. The Yankees win 12-5. All starts with an amazing play in right. Judge throwing out the runner at home. And the Angels, well, never really recovered from that. That and then the big blow by Jason Dominguez, a triple to left center.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours.
Oh, nice, Sonic. Yeah, that's a good setting, too, both on All-Star.
Our paid attendance here.
I think I'm going to call it a night, Darkstroke. Honestly, I think I'm going to call it a night. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. Let me know. Oh, look at that. So what do you guys think? Do we I think I just opened those packs I just got, and I think we call it a night. Right? We end the month of June here on the calendar. And again, then we play tomorrow would be against Anaheim, or excuse me, the Angels, and then the Mets. Yeah, I think we open the packs, and I think that we call it a night. I think that's what we do. Oh, wait. Advanced Day. Didi, your player of the game. What's this? Oh, it's all the things at the end of June. All right, he sucked. He sucked. He did great. He did great. 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 All right. Save the game. And then tomorrow we'll play against the Angels and the Mets. And then we'll open these packs, and then we'll call it a night. See if we get some fun diamonds. Actually, you know, I did play very little Diamond Dynasty earlier. I got signature Anthony Rizzo there at first base now. So I don't play often, but I'll play a little bit, and I bought a couple of those headliner packs. And I got I bought 2 headliner packs, Darkstroke, and I got Anthony Rizzo. All right, a lot of garbage there. No, Trash Pandas, nice. Quick Sell already got him. Quick Sell already got him. And Quick Sell already got him. All right, so a lot of garbage. A lot of garbage so far through these 5 packs. Get rid of him because we already got him. And we got all the Tigers, so that's just stubs at this point. 2 more packs. Let's see if we can get any diamonds. Yeah, I already got him. All right. A whole lot of nothing. You know what I don't like? His price is really slow to the plate. All right, Kansas City. Wow. All right. Well, that stinks. We got a whole lot of garbage in those 5 packs. All right. So yeah, not as lucky this time, Darkstroke. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in as always. It means a lot. Have you guys a great rest of your Monday. We'll be back tomorrow. Angels and Mets are on the schedule, so that should be pretty good. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night. Good night, everybody. See y'all later. See y'all tomorrow, hopefully. Be well. Good night, Sonic. Good night, Hoop. Good night, Darkstroke. Good night, Stone. Good night, everybody else who's in here. Good night. Styles, good night. See ya.